boxing up video. Obviously, the jerseys will be boxed up, shuffled up, numbered, and then ready for tonight's double box break. 38 boxes total tonight. So 13 new jerseys going in. It's a pretty fun batch with 6 completely brand new names, WaffleBoard break boxes. So I'm sure you guys have some fun chasing. Of course, Game 6 of the finals is on tonight with Carolina up 3-2 playing in Vegas. We'll see if Vegas can tie it or if Carolina could take home the cup tonight, their second cup in club history. Of course, Vegas is also looking for their second, but they've been there in the finals 3 times in 9 years, which is absolutely insane for an expansion team. But we'll see what happens tonight. Obviously, Vegas has to defend home ice, and Carolina is looking to close it out. And they've been one of the best teams in the league all year, so I'm not surprised that they're up 3-2 going to Game 6 in Vegas. But like I said, I'm happy for both these teams if they win. So it's good show. I just want to see good hockey tonight, of course, and then see if we get an extra game out of the season or if it all ends tonight. So without further ado, like I said, 13 jerseys. Of course, I'm not in the basement, which is in the process of being destroyed and rebuilt due to some hot water heater leakage, and carpeting has been torn up. So I don't know where I'm going to break it tonight. I gotta make that judgment as we get closer to this evening, 9:30 tonight. But I may go down there with everything shut off and do it. But if not, I'll find a nice niche. But here I am in the kitchen area. So without further ado, here's our 13 new jerseys going in. Like I said, I got 6 completely brand new names to the box. Couple returnees, some really nice returnees, but here we go. This is a Fanatics Brady Shea New York Rangers. Obviously, Fanatics COA Brady Shea silver paint pen, a longtime Ranger, actually Carolina Hurricane as well. So just topical more than anything. Brady Shea. Here's a new name to the boxes. Rookie Stanley Cup winner with the St. Louis Blues, Jordan Binnington. This spot was not allowed to be listed on eBay, so it will be listed with the unsold tonight. So keep an eye out for that. But Jordan Binnington, number 50, St. Louis Blues, goalie, obviously won the Stanley Cup there as a rookie. Jordan Binnington, legend forever in St. Louis. Here we go. Go for the Stanley Cup himself. Shea Theodore, Vegas Golden Knights as an AJ Sports COA. Shea Theodore, AJ's on the card and the sticker. Shea Theodore, going for the Stanley Cup himself. See if he can win Game 6 at home. Very, very nice. Now current Toronto Maple Leaf, I believe. Dakota Joshua. Say Vancouver Canucks, AJ Sports COA. This is a Fanatics Premium. There it is, AJ Sports. Oh, East Coast. No, East Coast on there. I don't think he's East Coast. He's not Fanatics, so there's not AJ. So there you go. Dakota Joshua, Vancouver Canucks. Current Columbus Blue Jackets, Ivan Provorov on the Flyers, Adidas. Ivan Provorov, there we go. That's a Beckett COA with the QR code. Ivan Provorov, longtime Philadelphia Flyer defenseman, current long-term signed Columbus Blue Jackets, getting big money from them. Here's very, very nice. It's in the bag. I'm not going to take it out. This is an Adidas alternate. Ryan Pulak, New York Islanders. Here it is. We've had that Adidas alternate in there for a couple different players. We got Sorokin in there. Adidas alternate with the Fanatics QR code. Ryan Pulak, current defenseman with the New York Islanders. There's another new name to the boxes. Actually, no, this is not. This is a returning name. A really, really great jersey. Now, Hockey Hall of Famer Jeremy Roenick on the Chicago Blackhawks. Adidas, JR, AJ Sports, COA, Jeremy Roenick, nice black paint pen. This one actually came right out of the PC. Jeremy Roenick, Adidas, Chicago Blackhawks, great jersey. Another player going for the Stanley Cup, down 3-2. Carter Hart, Philadelphia Flyers, Fanatics, Carter Hart, Black Ink, 79. That's our Philadelphia Flyer. Fanatics, Carter Hart, of course, trying to win Game 6 to send it back to Carolina for Game 7 tonight. Another one in Adidas, and this is a Fanatics alternate. This is the Philip Grubauer, Seattle Kraken, of course, in the bags. Seattle Kraken, Fanatics, COA. This is the Fanatics on the wraps. That's how they come in their special bags. They're grayed out bags. So Fanatics, Philip Grubauer, current goalie for the Seattle Kraken. Hopefully he can continue as the starter for that team. He's their best goaltender, I believe, on their roster. Hall of Famer, Edmonton Oilers, Glenn Anderson, of course, also won with the New York Rangers. Glenn Anderson, I think he has 6 cups. He got 5, I believe, in 7 years with the Oil. AJ Sports, COA, and then, of course, East Coast boxed up jersey. Glenn Anderson won with the New York Rangers as well. I believe he has 6 Stanley Cups. Fantastic scorer in the 80s. Legend himself. Oh, and here we go. This is a brand new name. I'm happy to give it to you guys. Scotty Bowman, longtime coach, winningest coaches in the NHL history. Scotty Bowman on the Hockey Hall of Fame custom jersey. JSA, I think it's a custom CHM, so it's CCM rather. It's one of those custom CCMs, Hockey Hall of Fame jersey. So very, very nice. JSA, COA. Scotty Bowman, you don't see a lot of those. Obviously, he didn't play for any of the major teams in his playing years, but he did coach some legendary runs, Montreal and the Detroit Red Wings. There we go. Scotty Bowman, you don't see them often. Happy to grab that. Oh, there we go. Here's one of the players also going for a cup, obviously, with the Vegas Golden Knights. Jack Eichel, but from the Buffalo Sabre years, gorgeous giant sig on his current number 9. Obviously started out 15. It's JA Sports, COA. Jack Eichel, Adidas, Buffalo Sabres, number 9. And this is an amazing jersey. First time in our boxes. Guy Lafleur, Montreal Canadiens on the Coho. Guy Lafleur, Black Ink sig. Legendary Hall of Famer, one of the biggest scorers in NHL history, Guy Lafleur, and that's got a COA as well with that. Guy Lafleur, Coho, Montreal Canadiens. So there we go. 13 new jerseys going in. 6 completely new names. Glenn Anderson, Scotty Bowman, Guy Lafleur, as well as Bennington, Dakota Joshua, and the Shea Theodore. So there they are. The bids are the spots are to be bid on ending today, as well as the other older jerseys. But we'll have 38 boxes to go from tonight. We'll be down 36 for Wednesday's single box this week. I'm looking forward to seeing the bids. There's some really, really great spots. Obviously, the bids will be coming fast and furious. We're just a little before noon. Of course, spots end starting at 7 p.m. tonight Eastern time. So get your bids in when you can. Get you ready for your fights down to the wire. But I hope you guys enjoy this brand new batch going in. A lot of topical stuff. A bunch of guys going for cups. Of course, mostly Vegas Golden Knight guys, and obviously the former Carolina Hurricanes as well. So good luck, everybody. I can't wait to see you guys back here. I don't know where I'm going to be, but we'll be breaking tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time after these spots end on eBay. So thank you much. That's the 39th boxing up, 39th reloads. This is the 40th run of jerseys with the 39th reload. So good luck, everybody. I will see you tonight. Take care.